Actually, jail might be exciting for Diddy. He's like, oh, this the real freak off right here.
All the booty on my choice. Hey, yo, let's hit the shower.
You need to tell everybody that they need to get the vaccine. Well, I don't want to tell everybody. Oh, but we have this like photo of you sucking Tory Lane's dick.
Mansion, right? The Playboy Mansion had already tunnels dug underground that went to Jack Nicholson's house. I truly think it's gotten to a point where, yeah, they are creating hurricanes.
I think the weirdest people are the ones who like knew people in high school or some shit, and then they get upset about not getting an invite to the wedding.
Yes.
That is so corny. It's so weird.
It's extremely corny, but in this situation, it's just like, hey, say thank you, be happy, you know, like, because again, you can easily not be up there, not be a part of it. You could be in the bleachers with the rest of the peons.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah. So, anyways,
You should bring that mic just a little bit closer to you.
oh, right there,
And your leg is so big, dude.
dude. No, thank you.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, you're good.
Is that good?
Was that actually your penis?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, Diddy.
Yes, Diddy.
So speaking of Diddy, let's
Diddy.
get into that.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
All right. So a couple weeks ago, Heather came home. Did I tell you about this?
Mm-mm.
A few weeks ago, Heather came home, and her and her friends were talking about the Diddy situation at work. And I had tried to talk to Heather about the Diddy situation like a little bit, but she literally does not pay attention at all.
Mm-hmm.
And so she comes home and she's fired up, bro. She's like,
She got all the tea at work.
yeah, she's fired up about this Diddy shit. And she's like, do you know about the Diddy situation? She's like telling me that like Noel. Yeah, I'm like, dude, it's been half a year.
Yes,
Like, what are you talking about?
You just came from under your rock.
Literally, dude. And so she's telling me that her friends were like filling her in, but surface level, right? And we were talking about like there's all these celebrities that like have dipped out of the country, and there's president, like, or no, not president, like government officials and stuff and whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, and Justin Bieber and Timberlake. All these people are involved, blah, blah, blah. And so like, I'm just like grinning. I'm just smiling, right? I'm like, oh, it's so cute to see the wheels turning of a early on conspiracy theorist.
Catching up.
So then I tell her, I'm like, do you want to know what it really is? And she goes,
wait, what?
Yeah, she's like, yeah, exactly. I'm like,
there's more?
yeah, I'm like, dude, it's a satanic sex cult, and Diddy is a CIA informant.
Bro, wait, what?
Oh,
I mean, yes, but come on.
what?
Come on, informant. He's an informant because he got caught.
No, well, this is
You know about the tunnels? Do you know about the fact that he lives down the block from, what is it, a shipping barge? Oh, no. He is not an informant, my friend.
No, wait. Okay, let me.
One freaky ass dude.
Yeah, let me define. let me say why I think it's CIA.
Okay.
Because the CIA has been known to be involved with all this weirdo shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You know MK Ultra?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what my personal belief is, when you look at MK Ultra and when it started, it was a program, like a mind control program, right? And so what I think it is when you look at like Britney Spears and Kanye West, they're like the two ones that I think have gotten out of the MK Ultra, because Kanye, they say, is bipolar and all this stuff, and we can talk about the human sacrifice of his mom if you think that that's what happened or whatever, right? That's what a lot of people say happened. Yeah, but what I think it is that Diddy was part, because the CIA wants to compromise people, the Jeffrey Epstein shit, right? Mm-hmm. They compromise people by making like government officials have sex with, I can't say it because of YouTube, but have sex with, you know, and do like gay shit because they want to have something to compromise you. So like what I think it is that Diddy is roped in with the CIA, and he made a bunch of celebrities do this stuff at his freak off parties because stuff like COVID is going to pop up. So like you need to tell everybody that they need to get the vaccine. Well, I don't want to tell everybody, oh, but we have this like photo of you sucking Tory Lane's dick. You know, so like you better fall in line with what we're talking about, because celebrities shape culture.
Yep.
So, and everything in the world runs around American culture, no matter what. So that's why I think that's like CIA operative stuff. I think that he has been compromised for a very long time. Also, he never went to jail for the Tupac shit. It's clearly Diddy.
Yeah, I mean, but they didn't have like they didn't have solid proof.
Yeah.
But like
that's what they say.
Yeah, that's what they say. And I don't know. Like I'm gonna say this one time, this isn't the government's doing. Like I truly think, like, yes, I agree with all the videos and everything, but that is for his own personal blackmail.
You think so?
I 100% think so.
What do you think that he gains from it?
Just power. Think about that. Think about him. He is just power hungry. Like he wants all control of everything. Him and Jay-Z the same. But honestly, because like again, all for his blackmail use. So if you're not having, you're throwing a party, you better fill that party up with bottles of Ciroc. No, I don't like that, bro. I got this tape. You're going to fill that party with bottles of Ciroc. Like anything. Yeah. Even going to like the owners of the label or music industry, like he got some weird stuff with them. Like it's all blackmail. So he can just keep on leveling up. This man felt like he was God, untouchable.
Don't you think it goes deeper than that, though?
Just like the freaking tunnels under his house, bro. Yeah. Yes.
Actually, I do remember seeing something.
Yes. So going on with that, like he wanted to move into like in the same neighborhood as a Playboy Mansion, right? The Playboy Mansion had already tunnels dug underground that went to Jack Nicholson's house, and like 2 or 3 other celebrities' houses.
Steven Glansberg's house.
Yes.
Steven
Glansberg's house. Yeah. Oh my God, what a legend.
Yeah.
But yeah, so like he can easily be sneaking kids, whoever, under these tunnels, and then you got a whole shipping barge literally down the block from his house, where all these containers and shipments come in. It's just like, okay, like you set yourself up to be a creeper, the ultimate creeper. Like, I'm sorry. And you're having kids coming in and off the barge there.
Yeah. Did you hear about supposedly on the East Coast, those people that were protesting the shipping barges because they could like hear
the screamings and crying?
That
was legit. That was legit. Yeah.
I never looked into it, but dude, that type of stuff throws me off. And that's part of the reason why I think like government agenda. And when I'm talking about the government, I'm not even like talking about the US government. I'm talking about the people behind the
scene, who's actually pulling it. And I'm going to say, and like, even, the government 1%ers will mix them up, like they have the power now.
Yeah.
I don't think that they had anything to do with anything prior. I think Diddy was just stockpiling.
Really?
Yep. I think he was just stockpiling just to be secure, like, again, just having that power. It's like, bro, I can control your entire life just from this one photo or this one video. Yeah. Because you don't want it to go out. You're mine.
I wonder though, I feel like it goes deeper than power, because I think that at some point you attain a certain amount of wealth, you attain a certain amount of power, and then it's like, what else? What else can you do? Because like power, again, like this is the thing, this is the conversation that so many even conspiracy theorists go to, is that they want more power, they want more power, they want more power, but literally they all already have all the power. Like what else could you do? And I know like with the COVID lockdowns, it was like, let's see how much we can get away with. Like that's executive power. You know what I mean? But like for me, I personally think that it's like legitimately all a spiritual battle. I genuinely think that it's like the devil and God playing for our hands.
I mean, you could say that for a lot of things out there, but I mean,
because you look at, we'll wrap this into Diddy too, but you know who like the spirit cooker is, right? Have you heard of this woman? Dude, I always forget her name, but she's the spirit cooker. Look her up real quick on your phone. This is gonna blow your mind. And for people who are watching the pod, I'm actually gonna put up the spirit cooker on the screen. But this is a woman that shows up at a bunch of celebrity parties or government official parties or events, and basically what she does is
Bro, I got artwork.
You got artwork?
This is what I got. I put the spirit cooker.
Put spirit cooker. Spirit cooker, government party.
Gotcha.
Try that. But this lady, she sets up meals and stuff that look like human sacrifices. That's like her thing. And she like gets hired by all these high up government officials or
All right, here. Yeah.
What's her name? What's her name?
Marina Abramovich.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'll look at images. I don't want to see it.
Yeah, I don't want to see it either, though.
So she sets up these scenes. She sets up these scenes that look like human sacrifice, and people eat from it. And supposedly it's art, but it's really weird, right?
Satanic.
Yeah,
that's not
for
art.
sure, right? And that's the thing. When I'm like, it's so plainly in sight.
Yeah.
And like conspiracy theorists have been talking about this for years. That none of this actually has to do with government, left wing, right wing, or celebrity stuff, whatever. You know, it's like actually like satanic cults.
Mm-hmm. Everywhere. And I think, I mean, so if you, going back to your point, you know, like the fight between the devil and God for honestly earth, like, then yeah, I'm going to agree all day long, because like just hearing all, let's just say within the past 2 years, like all the terrible news, like only demons can do that. Like only the devils, like how are you going to take, like in, you know, Epstein's case, like are you going to take these children?
Yeah. Right.
Do terrible things like that.
Yeah.
And then just be fine, and you're able to put a smile on, and hang out with all these nasty ass celebrities that doing the same thing. Like, bro, well, it's so twisted that it's just dark. It's
to
just
be honest,
very
we've
dark.
done way worse though. We've like toilet papered houses and laughed about it. Like it's, I mean, not even comparable. You know?
Yeah, I mean, definitely not. But I ain't kidnapping nobody. I ain't doing nothing like that, dude. That's wild.
Do you have an iPhone?
This is my work phone.
He's converted.
Oh, Samsung all day.
Oh, dang, dude, that's gay.
Samsung all day. No.
So what do you think happens to Diddy?
Oh,
legit.
So I was watching this one video. Essentially, he's got like 186 people coming out. I think it is 186 or 126, one of those two. But pretty much they're saying like every person that comes out, they're adding right around like 20 years to his sentence. This man is like at 1,896 years.
Holy nuts.
Yeah, 1,896 years. So we'll see how that turns out. But they have him on suicide watch because they don't want another Epstein situation to happen. I believe he's in his own lockdown cell. Like, yeah, I mean, he is Diddy's booty hole.
Do you actually think that Diddy's in jail?
I think he's in a form of jail, like a Club Med jail. Yeah.
Like legit?
Yeah.
Heather asked me that too. She's like, what do you think happens to Diddy? And my personal opinion is that I think that they say he's in jail. Nah. I don't think that he actually goes.
I mean, at the same time, like who knows, except for the people surrounding there. Like, let's be real. But yeah, I think he's in a Club Med.
You do?
Yeah. I don't think he's in jail because like they still want to get answers from him. They still want to work with him. Like he's Diddy, you know, still. So yeah, I mean, you're going to have those people that are going to treat him as the superstar that he will. And plus he's got all the money that he needs. Like he'll
be living gravy in jail.
He's good. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
He'd be living good because all those other dudes who have life sentences or whatever, if he actually goes to jail, like he'll just be like, what do you want?
Yeah.
I have unlimited resources.
Mm-hmm. And the crazy thing is, so let's say even if he did,
actually, jail might be exciting for Diddy. Think about
it, bro. If he did go to prison, because most
he's like, oh, this the real freak off right here. Let's go.
All the booty on my choice. Hey, yo, let's hit the shower.
Somebody actually drops the soap, slow motion. He's like, lips quivering and shit. He's like, the dude's like,
bruh, he's about to go up. Old dude just farts. Ruined it. Little bubbles coming out there.
Gross.
No, I don't even know what I was saying. Oh, yeah, no.
Blow bubbles with the butt.
If he did go to prison, though, like, yes, it would be his true freak off party that he always wanted. But so most PDF files, you know, get ganked in jail.
That's a big file.
Yeah. Ganked. So, I mean, that is the one thing that you didn't hear too much about is the PDF file. And Diddy, outside of Justin Bieber. Rip to that man's soul, man.
Yeah. Go ahead.
But like, he would survive. He would do a lot of ass fucking and getting fucking ass quite a bit.
Yeah.
But that's his own prerogative.
Have you seen that video of Justin Bieber supposedly topping off, what's his name?
Odell Becks?
Odell Beck.
Yeah.
In a club?
Yeah.
You think ODB though?
It doesn't look good, bro.
But
it
real?
doesn't look good. Like, okay.
I don't buy it.
So you got ODB standing there.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And then Justin pops up from this vicinity.
Yeah.
Turns around, lips all juicy and wet. This
yeah.
Yeah, he's trying to say it's cocaine, right?
Yeah. Well,
and you see everybody saying, you don't wipe your lips after cocaine.
Yeah, but okay. Well, I guess I've not done cocaine, but like people put it in their gums and shit.
But you don't wipe your lips after cocaine. Because if you're gonna put it on your gums, you're not sitting here.
Yeah.
Nope. You're.
But do you wipe your lips after a blowjob?
One more time.
Do you wipe your lips after a blowjob?
I do not give blowjobs.
Okay. Yeah.
I receive by my fiance only. That's it.
Oh man. I don't know. I almost don't buy it. Like it's in the club, it's on New Year's. I mean, unless it was just like all those dudes who are like into like that do that too.
Bro, I don't know. Like Hollywood is already a weird place.
Yeah, for sure.
Like I just feel like all of Hollywood pretty much just swings. So I mean, plus you got J Beebs getting groomed for years on end.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean,
I find it,
and plus, let's say ODB is gonna walk up to him and he's like, bro, you're gonna suck my dick in the club or I'm gonna whoop your ass. And you're skinny, tiny, little ass Justin Bieber, you're probably gonna get on.
You really think ODB is gay though?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Again, I don't know. I don't know what kind of stuff that they're into. Like he could even just be like, no, I'm not gay, but hey, dick sucking is a dick sucking. Yeah. Plus, if they're all whacked out on whatever they were doing in there, like, yeah, I don't know. Again,
I mean, yeah, it could be. I guess I do find it weird that, well, I saw that Justin Bieber he's supposedly gearing up to go to court to testify.
Yeah.
And then the other thing that I find weird is a lot of these people who have superstardom, like ODB, he's famous, but he's not Justin Bieber.
Not anymore.
You know, no. And so
he had his time.
Yeah, he had his time for sure. But Justin Bieber's like timeless.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I do find it weird that like Kanye and Justin Bieber, the two arguably most famous, long-standing, relevant artists ever, almost, like have turned to God. Have turned to Jesus. That's what and that was one of my arguments, or not arguments, but that was one of the points that I brought up to Heather about like why I do think it might be a spiritual war, and they might even be clued into more than we know, because it's like, why did two of the most arguably famous people ever in history turn to Christ after that?
But here's I'm not 100% about Justin Bieber, but for Kanye, started off all about God. Jesus, walk with me.
He was openly Christian the whole time.
Exactly. And then his stardom happened. And then that's where you have like all the labels, all that really controlling, puppeteering him.
Yeah.
And then that's when he's like, okay, I'm cutting the strings. And then it's when he gets labeled all these other different things. Just try to be made looking crazy so no one takes this dude serious.
Yeah.
That's how I saw it. So in his case, most definitely, it's not only a spiritual battle, but it's just like a battle for his life. Like, not in the sense of life or death, just in the sense of being able to live his own life.
Oh, 100%.
You know?
Yeah, I think that they like have really messed up the Kanye boat. Like Kanye, yeah, he's crazy, but all great artists are crazy. Like,
you have to have something.
But
some
also, is he more crazy than Lil Pump?
Hell no.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, Kanye just says like retarded shit, but Lil Pump does retarded shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like he's like a hazard to society. Lil Pump was out here literally smashing like Ferrari windows and Lamborghini windows and stuff. Yeah, for no reason.
Just for fun.
But like,
get more clout.
The thing that is interesting to another thing that's interesting to me is that Kanye was God forward for a long time, signed to his label, blah, blah, blah. The thing with his mom happens, and then he leans more into the God thing.
And I don't think for everyone who thinks his mom was a sacrifice, I don't think so, because that man, you can hear it in his music, you can hear it in his lyrics. That man loved his mom.
Yeah.
Loved his mom. So I think that if it was a choice between him or his mom, he's going all day long.
Well, I don't even think that they like, I don't, my personal opinion on that type of stuff, if it's real, I don't think that
they tell them.
Yeah, I don't think that that's the case. Yeah, because like there's the curse of 27 too, right? For artists.
21.
27. Mac Miller died at 27. All these people, Kurt Cobain, all these different people died at 27.
Yeah, I thought there was a 21 Club too.
There might be a 21 Club too.
Anyways.
But I don't think that like Mac Miller knew he was gonna die. If that's what happened, because a lot of people argue.
Did you see his video before he died though?
No, what?
Cold music video. Cold music video. But it was the entire music video was him in a coffin or him in a casket, and he's rapping and he's coming out of the ground and all this stuff. And at the rave, his writing on the pool wall, "This is where my soul will lie after I die."
That's crazy, dude.
Bro.
That's wild. You know how many like the rave has so much shit like that?
Dude, I went into the pool room and saw all the signatures. I saw Juice WRLD's signature in there, like everybody's. Super dope experience. But like just in that sense, yeah, I don't know. With Mac Miller, his is a little iffy just because like he kind of like just predicted it, and it was his only music video that he dropped in so long, you know, but it was right before he died.
Yeah. Well, I mean, even Juice, he had like some leading stuff up to
right? Yeah. Like with Juice, that's why I brought up the 21 Club, because like he called it the 21 Club. He didn't think he was gonna make it to 22, like all this stuff, and yeah, I mean, he died at 21.
That's freaking wild. Think about how much success he had by the time he was 21 years old.
Dude,
I had way more.
The fact that they're still dropping his music, his unreleased, like he impresses me, yes, as an artist, because this man had freaking grind. But not only grind, it just came so easy to him, to the point where he can just be in the stew for 7-8 hours and complete 30 songs because he doesn't have to write anything. Everything's freestyle, but it's not only freestyle, it makes sense and it's on point, and it's bangers, bro. Yeah. Bangers after bangers.
Yeah, like, he never really missed.
Never.
Yeah.
Never. Like,
it wasn't like my cup of tea, but he didn't miss.
Yeah, like he once I started listening to him, he made it to my top favorite artist of all time.
Yeah.
100%. Like, just because like with him I was able to relate to his music a lot, and just I like the sound of it. I love the tempo, but kid just impressed me. The fact you're gonna freestyle for an hour long on Westwood TV, like, bro.
Yeah.
He different.
I think him, Post Malone, and MGK are like the three top. Like, I don't have to like all their music, because I definitely don't like all of Post Malone's music, and I definitely don't like all of MGK's music.
But they're talented. Yeah,
like those three are probably the top, in the top 5, arguably, from the 2000s, best artists, not best music, but artists in the 2000s for sure.
Agreed. Like, and MGK, bro, he's crazy, bro. Like, the fact that you're gonna step up to Shady.
Yeah.
You're a wild man, but you know,
he's a
like wild boy. Okay, I see what you did there. No, but like the thing that I respect about MGK is the fact that, you know, like he started off with rap and then just kind of made his way through the genres, and he's still doing that. But yeah, I mean, the fact that he kind of killed it at the genres that he played in. That's man.
Dude, his song with Jelly Roll, Lonely Road. Have you heard it?
I know I have, but I can't even
think it's so freaking good.
I'm pretty sure I added it on my playlist too.
It's so good. I can't even describe it. Like, they redid the song. What's it called? What is the song called? Oh, man. I forget what it is. But take me home to the place.
Country Road.
Yeah, Country Road. Yeah. They redid that song and just like put their own lyrics on it, but it's super good.
Jelly Roll's got a voice of an angel.
Dude, he's so good.
Dude.
Yeah.
Voice of an angel. I love the way his voice sounds.
Yes.
Just so soulful.
Everything about him too. Like, he's just this big freaking blueberry. Freaking
pretty sure.
Yeah.
He's like
his
not
personality
blue.
and shit, and he's like a really talented artist too, rapper, country singer now.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
What's another conspiracy that's like been up lately? The hurricanes. I don't know.
Oh my God. Let me
This
go
is
in.
crazy.
Let me go in. So let's just start off with the fact that it is a well-known thing.
Wait, did we rap Diddy? You think that's
Yeah.
like,
I mean,
I don't feel like there's really much like
Diddy never wrapped up, so
the Diddy lore is really not that crazy. I feel like, you know, like this is stuff that like we've heard about for years, and Diddy specifically, people talked about him for years
and said it himself.
Yeah, so like to
low-key
me,
stuff.
I don't even know. Like, I feel like there's a way bigger conversation going on about this than there even needs to be.
I think, well, no, because I mean, I feel like the allegations and everything are pretty serious, so I think it needs to happen. But
Well, that
I think it's gonna get a little bit more spicier once some names come out and everything really gets rolled out and brought to the public's light.
Well, dude, Diddy's freaking lawyers tried to do they tried to lock all the names until there was significant proof. You heard that?
Yeah, you want not only for that, but again for blackmail reasons.
Black man reasons?
Blackmail.
Oh,
which is still funny. Which is still funny. I mean, but blackmail reasons, yeah.
Yeah, no.
Lower sentence, all that jazz. Because man's looking at 1,800 a year.
What if he?
Dude, I heard he's gonna make it.
Yeah, for sure. What if he gets sentenced to 1,800 years, and then they just like let him out after 5 on house arrest?
I'd be one. I think the world would have a shit fit.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think we would stand for that. That's a PDF file / mole / Lester out there, you know?
Mole / Lester, yeah.
Like, no, we don't want that on the streets, bro. Like, I hope his entire kingdom just falls.
I do too. Yeah.
Just simply that gets buried with the rest of history.
Yeah.
So, but
wait, last thing on that. All right, so you think that Jay-Z and B have something to do with
Queen
this?
B. Oh yeah. Again, I mentioned before, power hungry people want control of everything. Like I just saw, not saying like it really leads to anything, but it was pretty sure like one of Jay-Z's parties. But somebody was only one phone in the crowd. Someone was recording their friends. Jay-Z came through, snatched that phone, pocketed it, and left.
Dang.
Bro, like,
that's weird.
Very weird. So I think like 100% thing, like just freaky things are just happening. I mean,
do you hear that shit about Beyonce where she like sends people
cease and desist or what?
No, you can tighten it with that thing on. Yeah. Nope, other way. It's really difficult. There you go.
If you're
she sends people freaking flowers to their house to let them know that she knows where they live. Adele knows where they live. Like, I guess apparently there's a beef between Beyonce and Adele.
What?
Yeah, for whatever reason. Like, this is just some shit.
Adele is not even like relevant anymore.
No, I know. That's like, who knows who Adele is? Like, when somebody told me this, I was like, Adele? Like, what a weird. Like, she only had that one name, that one song, right? Like, Home or whatever. I
mean, she had her first album, then took like an 8-year break, and then came out with the second album. And that's it.
I have no idea. But yeah, supposedly Beyonce like sends flowers to people just to let them know.
Yeah, that's some mafia shit right there.
Hell yeah, that is some mafia shit, dude. Hell yeah.
Like, not gonna lie, that's kind of gangster.
Yeah. And then apparently it was like Adele had given her Grammy to Beyonce because Beyonce didn't get one, so Adele like gave it to her.
What?
Yeah, this is just, I don't know.
What, Adele just has too many Grammys now? She's throwing them out?
Well, I don't know.
That makes zero sense. That sounds like fear, bro.
Yeah, I think it had something to do with that year with the Taylor Swift thing and Beyonce. Like,
where they
Kanye
both
was like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to take this from you, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I always thought that was really weird too, right? Like, Kanye coming up to like protect another man's wife.
Yeah.
What the hell is that? I mean, what is this cuckery shit?
Dude, Hollywood, I think that's just it. Like, again, so you got to think. So just take the standard public, right?
Yeah.
There are some freakazoids out there. Freaky ass people.
Hell yeah.
That are into some crazy stuff. Yeah, that's not going to stop when you become a celebrity.
Yeah.
You know, like you're going to be into the same things and you're probably going to get deeper into it. Like, I think that's just what it comes down to. Like, I think with those types of people that are going to those freak off parties and doing XYZ. I think it's just them trying to live out their deepest, darkest fantasies without anybody knowing.
Do you think, I don't know, dude. There's some like this nothing about cucking
is cool.
Yeah.
That's someone smashing your partner.
Right, dude. Like none of that. Like these dudes who are out here, like even like dudes especially that like have no money or like no status or no power or anything like that. Like, no, dude, it's cool to let someone smash your chick. Trust me, it's cool.
It's awesome
like,
because you don't do any work.
It's like woman power, dude. Let her sleep with other dudes. I'm like, you're
on drugs.
Yeah, something's messed. Something is wrong with you, dude.
Yes. Like, and that one dude who got arrested and the cops labeled him like crazy and all this stuff, but he was telling the cops, he's like, oh yeah, you know, like Puff Daddy Combs, like going back to P. Diddy. He's like, yeah, I was what I would call I was their sex slave. So he would make me have sex with, you know, like Cassie, all this stuff. And yeah, like no one believed him back then when he got arrested. And now it's all coming out. It's true. Like, yeah, bro, that is so weird. Like, why do you want that? Why do you want somebody else to smash your lady? Like, I'm sorry. If that's the case, just watch porn and use your imagination.
Right.
Like, just don't bring it to real life, bro.
There's nothing respectable about a dude that does that shit either. No. Like, you know, the dudes that are like, yeah, I let my girlfriend like go out and she can cheat on me, like open relationship type shit. I'm like, dude, there's nothing respectable about you whatsoever. And they're like
about you,
it
or
shows
the
that you're
relationship.
secure as a man. That if you let your woman like have sex with other dudes, or you're cool with other dudes hitting on. I'm like, no, bitch. No. That doesn't mean that. That means you're insecure because you're scared that she's gonna leave you.
Insecure
because you won't let other dudes touch her.
Insecure, and you ain't giving her good dick. I am sorry. Max, I am sorry, but if any other female is just going to be like, yeah, I want to go have sex with other men, even though they're in a relationship, it's because he ain't giving out good dick. Dude, I'm sorry.
And she doesn't love you or respect you.
Exactly.
Like, what the hell is that shit?
So there's no point of relationship. You guys are just friends at that point.
Dude,
that live together.
Bro, I was just talking about this to somebody a couple days ago. They were like, we were talking about it, and I was like, she actually brought up, she's like, this open relationship stuff is so weird to me. Like, yeah, hell yeah, it's so weird. It's because like, I don't get it. It's like, you're not together. It's like, you're just like, you might split the bills and shit, but like me and my homie, we'll split the bill at dinner. You know what I mean? Like we'll split the deal with the dill. We'll split the dill pickle.
Hell no, I hate pickles, bro. That's all you.
We'll split the bills if we live together. I can't get dill off my mind, dude. We'll split dinner if we're out together. We'll split the bills at home if we live together. What's the difference?
There ain't none.
Yeah, what's the difference? Like, especially if we both have girlfriends or something.
Exactly.
We're smashing our we're not together.
Exactly.
If we live together.
Like, I guess you would say the only difference is like those two smash once in a while.
Cool.
Yep. We're not smashing once in a while.
No.
That's the only difference. But like outside of that, bro, like that's just a friendship. That's all it is.
Dude,
that's so a roommate.
Weird. I can
never because like, I'm sorry, like if I'm taking the time, putting in all the feelings, like literally giving you myself, then you are mine.
Yeah.
I gave you me.
Yeah.
I'm expecting the same.
It's always these like, weak ass, pussy ass, liberal type dudes that like do that shit. You know, they're like, yeah, you can bang my chick, or it's a big compliment when dudes hit on my girl. It's like, I understand the sentiment. Like, yeah, it shows that your girlfriend is like attractive.
Which I would agree, but at the same time, it depends on how she handles it. Because if she lets it, she lets it fly, no respect.
Exactly, that's my point. Like, yeah, I get the sentiment of like, it's nice that somebody, like, people find your partner attractive, but yeah, it's all about how she handles it after that. It's like, is she gonna like be like, thanks and all kind of shit? No, you better not be kind to the person. You better be like, I have a boyfriend.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Like, sorry, boo, no.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, not happening.
Gosh, dude. Anyway, so hurricanes.
Yeah, trailed off a little bit on that one.
Well, no. This ropes in because chick like that is a hurricane. So remember that teacher in high school that they used to call hurricane?
I almost said it.
Yeah, you can't say it.
Hurricane B.
Yeah.
You know who you are.
Yeah, you dirty.
Bruh.
Actually, you're probably clean. You probably showered.
Yeah, today. But no, so hurricanes. So yeah, cloud seeding, real ass thing. And when I first learned about cloud seeding, I was finding out that they only did it in Dubai because they essentially just needed rain. What they had, like, I think on average, it's 355 days or 354 days of sunshine.
Yeah.
So, like, there's 2 days of where they get natural rain. So they had to cloud seed to create this rain for everybody. Well, I truly think it's gotten to a point where, yeah, they are creating hurricanes, like, for sure. I just saw this other video, had to do with, I can't remember if it was like electrical pulses, plus like cloud seeding and everything, but they were able to create like torrential downpours from that.
Frequency stuff.
Yeah, thank you. And so, like, yeah, I watched that entire video and I'm like, okay, now it's suspect.
Somebody told me that they did that in China for the Olympics. Yeah, like they purposefully made it rain for the Olympics because there was like, I don't know, something with the grass or some shit, but they purposefully did it.
I mean, I can, well, I'm a little surprised that they're able to cloud seed in China, and I'm not like trying to like dish on the
because the
smog. No, the smog that like is in the city. Like but well, either way,
dude, regardless, like this is public information, but is it DARPA or HARP? There's a government program DARPA that was designed to influence weather. And the reason why they were doing it, though, was to do weather attacks during war enemies. So I don't know, dude. I go back and forth on this, like on the
that one face picture too in the middle of the hurricane. I don't know if you saw that. It was an evil face in the middle of this hurricane.
I didn't see that. Yeah, I don't think that
it was
to see that.
It was super sus.
It reminds me of like the Sandman from
Sandman. Yeah. Or like Stranger Things in the face. I don't know. But either way. Yeah, there's a whole face in the center of the storm.
Well, yeah. So like I don't know how people think it's that far of a stretch that with all the science and all the technology that's coming out, why would you not think that why would you think that it would be impossible to influence weather? Now, it's hard to say about the hurricane stuff because I think that where people get lost is that it's such a sensitive topic because so many people are affected by that they would be like, why would you come up with a conspiracy over that? And it's like, that's a really weird one because why do you think that they care? Why do you think that the government cares?
And then, like, not only caring, but not caring because some of these places are getting, cut off from civilization.
Right.
They're all lax. Let them sit. Let them chill out for a little bit. Like, if that's truly a natural disaster, then you're going to see more people trying to help out and trying to do XYZ for all these people who just lost everything and got, disconnected from the world.
Yeah.
But the thing, what makes me truly believe, like, not only just our government, but like truly governments around the world, is that frick, man, I want to give a shout out to Kellerman for I forgot the name of his channel right now. I'm blanking on it. But essentially this dude who does news scripts, but like all the stuff that the main news channels don't ever cover. And so every time I'm watching this,
dude, you watch the morning news?
No, it's actually afternoon news reels.
What a loser.
Of someone who's not even a newscaster.
He's his own researcher, dude.
Yeah, it's like the daily fucking news, I think, is his channel. But every video that I've seen this past at least 2 months, major flooding across the country, in Europe, China, Indonesia, everywhere is flooding. Everywhere.
Yeah.
All within these 2 months?
Right, that's weird. Yeah.
That's Canada.
Yeah.
Just flooded out.
It's like the QAnon people used to say, how many coincidences does it take for it to no longer be a coincidence?
And I'd like to change that into pseudoscience is only pseudo until time. Like literally, that is it. That's the only thing that differentiates science and pseudoscience.
I am so
that's to the people that don't think that we could create hurricanes right
Yeah,
now.
dude, I'm so sick of these like science nerd people that are like that always talk like they're like so focused on the science and what the science says, like especially like the COVID thing or whatever, and the science like people, you have to understand that science follows theory. It's not the other way around. Theory doesn't follow science. So like somebody could come up with a theory of they're able to control the weather, and then the science, or we need to be able to not the theory, but like somebody comes up with the question of can we control the weather, then science follows. You know, unless somehow they're doing some sort of experiment and then they're like, oh, we realize that we can manipulate the weather, but that's usually an affect of doing an experiment and they see, oh, we got this other result, so let's chase this now. But to say that the science isn't there or whatever is such a stupid argument.
Yeah, thought it's more, it's there, it's been there. I mean, and like even if you want to think of it, you know, as rudimentary as possible, like just taking like simply like our government and watching movies, you know, like our government is gonna have advanced stuff, way more advanced stuff before we will. And then once it does get rolled out to the public, it's going to be a lesser version of what they had.
Dude, it's been that way forever.
Yeah, so
forever.
why wouldn't it still be the same?
They had the internet before the public had
exactly.
They had phones before the public had phones.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Like they're the beta testers,
and
bro.
All this stuff usually comes from military.
Yeah. And who has all of these scientists working around the clock for anything that they want to do.
Yeah.
Like they're the beta testers, and they are also the controllers. They're the CEO. They're everything. Like this, we can release to the public under these circumstances, you know, XYZ, yada, yada, yada. But that's the way that the world freaking works, at least when it comes to consumer things like that. And like, yeah, to think that we don't have the technology or science or capabilities to do that, like, you're insane. You need to get out of your rock.
Yeah,
like,
dude,
for
the
real.
Shit that drives me crazy lately is, have you been seeing all these FEMA camps popping up now? Have you seen this?
Mm-mm.
You know what FEMA is? So there's people around the country right now that are filming these random FEMA camps, like FEMA tornado shelters and FEMA like hurricane shelters and stuff, popping up around the country in random areas.
And they're not like, and these places aren't affected.
They're brand new. They're not affected. Like there was some in, was it North Carolina or South Carolina?
Okay.
Like obviously some popped up in South Carolina after everything, but there's some popping up all over the country, and people are like making videos of this, and the TikTok or Instagram, whatever, they're taking the videos down, and people are like filming it, and then the next day there will be like a big ass fence so that you can't see the shit anymore.
Oh, super creepy.
And
it gives me
people,
the Walmart. It gives me Walmart conspiracy vibes.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
And then there's like people who like actually have infiltrated the FEMA camps, and then they like immediately get stopped and they're told like they can't film and all this stuff. Like it's just really creepy.
Because like why?
Right.
If you're out here trying to help people, why wouldn't you want to promote that?
Right. Yeah.
Why are you trying to keep it under wraps?
But you know, the line of logic that I go down is the FEMA camps could be real. Well, they are real. But like, do we really think that the dude that's at the door of FEMA like understands like what the purpose of having the FEMA camps there? Like, he's probably like, yeah, there's like, in case there's ever a tornado in 50 years, we're gonna have it. You know? Like, that's probably what the dude is thinking, right?
In Arizona.
Like, that guy has no idea.
Yeah, like absolutely. And no, and I think that, you know, there's people that need to know and people that don't. Right?
Yeah,
that's simply just how it gets done. And the people that don't also don't get to ask questions.
It's on a need to know basis.
Exactly.
I want to show you a reel real quick, and I'm gonna pop this up on the screen too. But I want to show you. I think I sent it to you. This guy.
Was it their 3-hour one that you sent?
No, dude, I don't even know what you're talking about.
This man sends me the longest reels in the world.
No,
watch it. Go to 2 hours and 26 minutes.
No,
it's funny.
I don't have time to watch a 3-hour reel.
I don't know, bro. I don't know.
This one, at least I have a girlfriend. So what? Have you ever been woken up by a blowjob? No, I sleep with my mouth closed. That shit is so funny.
Oh man. Here's one. I got one. Did you know that chickens die after they fuck?
No.
Well, the one that I fucked did.
Nice. Hell yeah. All right, check this out.
Okay.
Ready?
Ah,
But let me just
I
show
like
you.
that.
You can see these pictures above my head. Tornado shelters. These are located in North Carolina. They were sent to me by a resident. Apparently, they are blocked off now. You cannot.
When's the
see
last time
them.
North Carolina had a tornado?
I don't know.
Yeah. I'm wondering, what is this? Is this something that you guys have seen cropping up? I'm talking to everyone in America. Have you guys seen similar shelters like this? It's the first time I've seen them. It looks like a whole little compound in there. Maybe it's just preventative, preemptive. Certainly possible.
So
But when's the
anyway,
last
this guy, it's news updates for real.
Mm-hmm.
He posts like this shit, and yeah, he posts stuff about like an attack on Lebanon, like all these crazy things. And his tagline is always like, "Wouldn't it be crazy?"
European officials finally admitted that Russia is engaging in a massive sabotage campaign across the continent. Wouldn't it be crazy if they've identified Telegram channels where you can earn $10,000 for signing up to spy on certain areas or light things on fire or even commit murder? Wouldn't it be crazy if some of these crimes include arson, breaking into factories, and
Like, dude, I mean, there's just so much in this world.
Yeah, and that's the scary thing. It truly is. Okay, so I just Googled when is the last recorded tornado in South Carolina?
North Carolina.
North.
Yeah.
Let me change that up now because I'm going to say it was just in September 7th. And they get on average about 12 a year.
I feel like that's a lot, actually.
Yeah. There are What? Okay, so the question I have Googled here is when is the last recorded tornado in North Carolina? And AI Overview literally says there are upcoming tornado outbreaks in North Carolina in May 2024. But that's already passed.
Yeah, it already passed.
But like, why would you put
upcoming
Yeah.
outbreaks.
yeah.
That's
And
so
why is it an outbreak of tornadoes compared to them just happening? But either way, so
maybe
it
in
says
effect, you're like dun dun dun.
but I guess they get like 19 tornadoes per year.
That's
I
a
did
lot.
not know
Not
that.
a lot.
I feel like that's a
gotta be a
shit
lot.
ton. Compared to Wisconsin, we get 3.
If
Yeah. I mean,
we're literally in the perfect spot in the country.
it's the most perfect but most boring spot.
Yeah. I don't know,
Dude, I don't know.
Yeah.
If you're a golfer, you love Wisconsin because Wisconsin has the best courses.
Or a snowmobiler,
Snowmobiler, fisherman,
hunter, gay.
I'm sorry, but there ain't nothing to do in Wisconsin.
Yeah, and there's definitely.
And think about that. Fishing, you're sitting on your ass the entire time.
Yeah.
Granted, I love fishing. I
I
hate
hate it. I can't do
Get that fish on the hook, bro. It's adrenaline like crack rock.
it. Really?
I
can't
love
do
it. But outside of that, you're sitting on your ass. You're bored.
Yeah.
What was the other one? Then I said,
Being gay. That one was yours.
I don't know. It doesn't matter. It's just the best spot, like weather-wise, and the worst spot weather-wise. I hate the snow. I don't want to live here. I don't know why I am still here. Can't leave because my fiance is trapping me here.
You should just stay forever.
I guess I kind of have to.
My plan, because the world is ending and there's so much shit going down, is I think once my truck is paid off, it's almost paid off.
The world's gonna end.
Yeah. Thank you. Why couldn't you do it before I had to pay it off?
Sorry, man, but the apocalypse credit hit real hard.
God's like, I was paying interest.
Paying interest on the earth, man. I had to stop paying on that
Get it
shit.
over with, dude.
Y'all weren't giving me enough souls.
Yeah. Oh man. No, so we're gonna look at buying like a Sprinter camper van.
And like doing it up like live-in style.
We'll probably we'll have a house, but then like just have that.
Yeah, and well, you can probably do a lot with that. Like, so not only just like kind of have it like live-in ready, but like no joke, you set it up to the point where your podcast can just be on the go.
Hell yeah.
Constantly. You can go wherever you need.
We do that anyway.
I mean, yeah, but now it's just like set up.
Yeah.
Just turn on the Yeah, exactly. And it's you got all your stuff in there, all set up, all ready. Only thing is like when you're getting ready to do like interviews or talk to people, hey, get in my van.
Yeah.
I got a podcast set up in there.
Have like a bowl of candy ready for people.
That says, please take one.
Oh, dude.
Oh, jeez. But no, that would be dope.
That
That
would
would be
be.
dope. That would be the funny part of it, though.
The election's coming up.
Oh, man.
What
I
is
know.
it, 2 weeks?
I think so. And as an American, I will say it's my first year voting.
Ever?
Ever.
Wow.
Ever.
Yeah.
First year.
You're gonna vote?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Just because, like, dude, like, are you not?
No.
Shit, dude.
Yeah.
You want to know who made me?
Who? Jen.
My fiance.
Why?
Because she guilt tripped me into it. She's like, you gotta vote because if
Ricky's one vote, dude.
Yes, bro, that's what I'm
Entire
saying.
freaking vote.
And
The entire
if
thing.
I'll just say if said person wins, it's gonna be your fault. I was like, how is it gonna be my fault? Because you didn't help. You didn't help. I was like,
crazy.
no. And I've said it from the jump, and this is the reason why I've never voted. Like, I'm sorry, my one vote doesn't matter. It never will matter. Only time where, and I said it in the past, where I would actually vote if America came to me and said, Ricky, love it. You are the final vote for this tie.
Yeah. I promise you this much. The polls come out and the numbers come out. And if you wouldn't vote and they'd be like, she won by one vote. Or lost by one vote, then you can feel bad, but that will never happen.
Never.
Ever in life.
Never, ever, 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 ever. And I'm sorry to the person that does happen to.
Yeah.
Like, you're hated or loved.
I wouldn't give a shit.
I don't
I
give a
wouldn't
shit.
care.
That's the thing. Like,
Kidding me? Dude, what the struggle is like all these people genuinely think that whoever is president actually is going to affect your daily life. It doesn't matter, number one. Number two, they don't give a shit about you.
Nope.
I don't care if it's Trump,
Nope.
Kamala, freaking Ryan
Shackler,
dude. Like, it doesn't matter who becomes president. They don't give a shit about us.
No.
What are you talking about?
Bro,
and these people are like, but their policies. I'm like, their policies, dude, I guarantee you. Does it affect your toothpaste at home?
Yes.
Yeah, the price went up 30 cents. So
And like, I don't know if I want the extra fluoride. I don't know if I want extra brain
facts.
control.
Yeah, I
you know?
don't do none of that. But dude, but none of it matters. Like,
Yeah.
it legitimately doesn't matter. Gas prices go up. It doesn't matter who's like. There's so many variables for all this shit. I know that people are gonna be like, "You're just uneducated," and like,
No,
need
you
to
could be
blah,
an
blah, blah.
uneducated, but nothing fucking matters because nothing what you say is gonna matter. Like you
Yeah.
said, gas price is gonna go up. Guess who's gonna still buy gas? Everybody.
Everyone,
who
yeah.
has a gas powered car.
Yes.
Like,
It
food
doesn't
price is
matter.
gonna go up. You
Yeah.
need to eat. You're gonna buy the food.
That dude, and that's the argument that I've always told people is like, it doesn't matter because you still have to consume.
Exactly.
Like, you are still going to be a consumer, and it's not the politicians, it's the corporations at the end of the day. It has nothing to do with these stupid politicians.
because everything
It's
just
all
follows suit.
Exactly. It's all just cinema, dude. It's all just cinema. Like,
Bro.
these people are acting like that their vote matters, and they like get on their high horse. I voted today. And they
Sick,
post
bro.
that stupid sticker of them on
Yeah.
Facebook and shit. I'm like,
Yes.
you're such
no
a
one cares.
loser.
No one cares. I'm
The
sorry.
last I voted one time ever, and when I went, I voted for Trump. Right? I remember doing it and then being like, I feel so stupid right now. Like, walking out of there, I was like, I feel
how
so
long was that line, bro?
For me, it wasn't that long. I went like right when you could,
Oh, okay.
and I lived right by it.
Gotcha.
So I voted, and I was like, I feel so stupid right now because I know nothing
Doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
like, it was
Things
so dumb.
change, but you can't do anything about it. Only thing that really changes up is the bitching.
Yeah,
That's
legit,
it.
legit. Yeah.
That's it. We're gonna
Yeah.
complain about X. Okay, now X taken care of, or people just forgot about it. Now we're on to Y.
And dude,
And it's just constant, bro.
both of the candidates are so stupid. Anyway, like I'm not at all a Kamala fan. 0%. I'm also not a huge, like, I feel like too many people ride Trump's dick. You know, like,
say that one again.
yeah, for real. Too many people ride Trump's dick. And like, I tend to lean more conservative on a lot of things, but I also lean very left on a lot of things too, like social issues. But like people ride Trump's dick and they don't even know why. Like when you talk to people, they're like, his policies are great. What is his policy?
He doesn't take no shit.
yeah. That's part of it. And then they're like, his policies like on immigration. What's the policy for immigration?
Please tell me.
Well,
because from the debates that I heard, I didn't hear a fucking policy come out of anybody's mouth.
No, right?
On that side.
But then they're like, he wants to let less illegals come in. Okay, what's the policy that he's going to put into place? They don't know. They literally can't. It's just like all jargon. It's just all bullshit coming out of people's mouths.
Yeah, because they're telling the people what they want to hear.
Exactly.
But not giving the people what they actually need.
And then the people just repeat the same talking points that stupid people on the news.
Always like, bro, like here's the thing. My point of view on politics, both sides of the party, might not be like accepted by everyone, but I just don't fucking get it. I don't get the left side. I don't get the right side. I don't even understand why they're fighting continuously forever. What it seems like, why not just do things for like the people? Like literally just do things for the people. Like get and I would even be talking to all of the superpowers in the world, every president, king, whatever they are in their own country, you know, thank you. But it's just like, do good by the people, bro.
They
like,
don't care. That's the reason.
That's the thing. But like, that's who we need in office. Like, who doesn't just bend over backwards or bend over for the big corporations and all that, you know?
Shot in your ass.
That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, like, let's just get somebody out there that is truly here for us, not just a left side party, not a right side party, because honestly, both sides have great, fantastic ideas and stupid, horrible ideas, and no execution. Exactly. Yep. No execution and should not be executed. And that's coming from both sides. Yep. So why not just make it easy for everybody? Take some of the good on this side, take some of the good on that side, and then just boom.
Dude, because
pop it out.
Because like politics
comes down to greed, bro. It's so gross.
Well, when we were a younger country and there wasn't a bunch of corporations that were in the country running things, you know, like actually having products and needing to sell things and whatever, and there was way less people, it was much easier to govern in that way, where you could do things that had the majority of people's well-being in mind. However, now we're a country of like 400 million, or what is it, like 400 million or 500 million, something like that. We have like so many people, but there's also massive corporations that need to make money that have massive influence. So at the end of the day, it really doesn't matter what the president does, because they're not the ones with the control or the money or the power. The corporations are, because the corporations have bought out politicians and they tell them exactly what to do. If you were in politics and somebody was like, I'm going to give you $50 million. I just need you to make sure that abortion stays legal. Planned Parenthood. If they did something like that, you'd be like,
but that's what I'm saying. Again, everything comes down to greed. The greed, like that is the root. That is the root right there.
So then take it from there. These corporations have massive influence, massive power, all this stuff. Why do people even think that the voting actually matters then? Why do they think that it even actually does something?
Thank you. And that was my freaking point too. Cause like, it just like our votes do not matter.
No.
What matters is what the corporations or whoever's puppeteering the puppet president or whoever is in power, like, it's not their decision. It's not their choice. It's whoever's paying them.
Right. Exactly.
Like, do you know what the president's standard salary is? Right. You know?
Yeah.
Like, no, they ain't living like they're whatever the salary is, 80,000, whatever the hell it is. They're not living like that. I'm sorry.
Yeah. That's what people think that, that's why they think that Daddy Trump is going to take care of everything, because he doesn't need the salary from the White House. And he actually didn't take a salary while he was president, but absolute power corrupts. Absolutely.
Of course.
So I don't care who's president or who's not. Like when we look at Trump and the COVID response and stuff like that, how not that he was bought out by Pfizer and Johnson & Johnson and all these different people, but like he worked in conjunction with them right away and then pushed the vaccine for a long time. I mean, it's like, there's so many things that people just like block out the bad to see the good. Yeah. And with Kamala, for sure. I mean, incarcerated hundreds of thousands of people for marijuana, you know, or 50,000, however much it was. Somebody can fact check me. But for marijuana, incarcerated a bunch of people. And now supposedly she's like this omnipotent, like wants everyone to thrive in society. Like, you really think that after decades of putting people in jail that she is for the urban population
No,
now.
of course
She
not.
locked all of them
She's
up.
playing that role.
Right, exactly.
Playing the role. Like, I'm sorry. Like,
Yeah.
that's they're just all puppets. They're all actors in politics. Like, like what?
It's Hollywood, dude.
It is. What's the dude's name?
Kennedy.
No, the VP for Trump.
Oh, Frick Vance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think that man constantly smiles that long forever?
No.
No.
No way.
It's an act, and like, okay, I can get being on TV and everything, or I can understand trying to act not bothered.
Yeah.
But to have that creepy,
Yeah.
kind of killer smile stare constantly, like, dude, that's not who you are.
Yeah.
Just acting like that because you're on TV. Like, it
Dude.
just all actors. Like,
All
no one's real in politics. No one's real in Hollywood. Like, this world is not freaking real.
It's not
It is not real.
Simulation, dude.
No, but so last little piece. What time is it, bro? Is 1?
You gotta go.
I gotta go, but I want to share this one last thing.
Yeah.
And if whoever can fact check it, please do. Because I know my timing is not right, 100%. But did you hear about
The Muffin Man.
the Muffin Man?
Yeah, the Muffin Man who lives in Drury Lane.
I was gonna say that part. Anyways, it is signals that are going out and kind of causing like mass hysteria or paranoia, you know, and I forgot which signals they are and what the testing is being done for the reason of these signals getting released. But this was happening more so last year. You remember when I freaking went through my little crisis in October of last year? That was right around that same time. And I think I actually did get hit by it. Like, because again, that was very random that I felt so scared. Dude, I felt so scared.
Yeah.
That I freaking busted down crying in front of you.
Yeah.
Like, I'm a 6'8" grown-ass man crying in front of my bestie here because I felt like, dude, I was going to die. No reason for it. Just during this little week span, that's what I felt, or however long it was. And then boom, gone. But I tripped balls hard about it, you know? So it's like, but I was realizing, oh, that was right around the same time that I was tripping out, is when they were releasing these signals.
That's weird.
Very.
What? So then you're not affected permanently by these things?
I don't know. I don't know if it was a tester. I don't know if it was a true thing. I don't know if I just actually have screws loose and I am crazy. But like, all I know is that was very real, with very real feelings and
You
very
actually read
real.
or saw something about this?
I heard, or I watched a video on it.
Oh.
Yeah, and it was actual signals coming out. I'll tell you this dude because I for sure have to plug him. It is.
What would you even type in, like frequency paranoia?
Yeah, honestly, I think that is it. Just put government paranoia frequency.
Let's see. On Googs.
Yeah. So it's this guy here on Revealed
Okay.
on Snapchat here. Great page, but like this dude, I feel keeps it real and really just kind of gives as much truth and explanation about everything that he's talking about as possible with like the time limit that he's got. But I'm pretty sure it was one of his videos that I was reading about those signals.
There's a thing, I Googled it, and it says PGD, paranoid government disorder, is a mental disorder that involves a pervasive mistrust of civil society and state paranoia. I think that's what we're going through.
I mean, yeah, I mean, we've been going through that for a minute.
Huh, you'll have to send me that video because I'm actually...
Yeah, I will. So you can freaking post it up or whatever.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, cool. That was Ricky. He's my best friend. He came in here to talk about conspiracies with me. Hopefully, you guys like this episode, and then we'll have him back on.
Yeah, because this is kind of fun, but like we need a name.
Like Counterculture Pod.
Oh, we're still keeping it counterculture,
Yeah.
but we're doing it
like a series in it.
Counterculture conspiracies.
Yeah. Well, I won't label we'll label it a series. What do you think the series should be?
I just said it. Did you not hear the 3 booms?
No, I had no
Oh.
idea. No, I didn't hear you at all.
Counterculture conspiracies.
Ah, that is
C's.
Yeah.
Man, if only there was one more C, you could call it C4. That'd be called
We call C3
PO.
PO. C3PO.
Bet.
Hell yeah.
Bet. You could call it C3 though. I don't mind that.
Yeah. C3 is kind of cool.
I like
right?
it. Plus, you can market that.
Yeah.
We ain't 3D anymore. We 3C.
We 360.
We gotta stop.
All right, we'll catch you guys in the next one.
All right,
Peace out.
bye.